the blowback now, I ain't even make the list, but in your defense, I don't think you've ever seen me kill either. So I can't even, I don't know if you ever seen me do like a set. I think you've only seen me like
I haven't seen you do a real set. I've seen you work out.
Right, exactly. So, but that even being said, I wanted to know what was the blowback from that, because I just seen a bunch of comedians talking about it. And I was like, these niggas are really in their feelings.
Justin, and they didn't know me. Like, a lot of niggas was in their feelings who didn't even know me. Why would you make my list if I've never met you or seen you or anything? That's the part that was like, oh, so he only know this person from Jersey or Baltimore. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
That's actually correct.
That is correct. That is the only people I know from the city. Why? Because when I come to the city, they show up to my shows and they do guest spots. And I've seen them I've come to their shows and they were killing. So, and everybody that I posted wasn't people who were killing. It was people I feel like you should know. There are 60 young black comedians. That everybody on the list wasn't black, but there's 60 young and good talents out here that people should take a look at.
Straight up.
I was like, here's 30, and just in case you thought we were running out, here's 30 more. How many people you know use their platform to shout out 60 individuals? Not many.
Not many.
So instead of getting I got way more blowback than praise. I was like, you goofy niggas have never shouted me out. And I've never complained once. I've never complained once because it didn't matter, because it's not going to stop where I'm going. But while I'm in this position and I got hundreds of thousands of people looking, hey, man, check these people out. I think they're pretty dope. I think they're pretty dope in their own way.
See, you know what I be feeling sometimes? I feel like people like us that have good hearts, and because I mean that's part of the reason I'm doing this I'm doing this podcast to shed light on people, right? Yeah. And so it's like I be like, damn, am I gonna make it because I'm too good of a person? You know, because
I tell myself all the time I'd be further if I was a bad person. If I wasn't as good of a person, that's what I'm saying. I'm not nice, but I'm a good person.
Right.
If I was less good and more selfish, I don't know, man. Sky's the limit. I'll tell you this, I'd have a better body.
Why you say
that? I would have dove all the way into the Hollywood superficial stuff.
Gotcha.
I'd have been like, this is what it takes. Forget everybody else. But I'm the type of person that is going on my path and I see somebody who's dope. I'm like, why isn't this happening for them? Hey, y'all, check them out. All right, I'm gonna get back to it. Oh, they dope too. Hey, yo, check them out too. It doesn't take away from me anything. I'll just, y'all can't see them unless they do something with me. Cool. Come do something with me. I'm that person. But it's like, because I know I can't make anybody hot. But if I can get you one fan,
right,
then then I've done my job.
That's something me and my friends talk about often because I'm always shouting people out on my social media. No one ever shouts me out, and I'm just like, whatever, man. I'm gonna just continue leading by example.
Yes, there you go. That's what I'm saying. We doing it, and we not doing it to be shouted out.
Exactly.
But it's
coming from a pure place.
I really think that you guys might enjoy, and especially if y'all looking for me to post content every day, not gonna happen. So until I get ready to say something,
look at him.
Hey, there's some niggas who do it too. Go check these niggas out. They got some stuff going on. A lot of people that I'll be naming in these lists too, popping now. Sam J. I was naming Sam J. over and over and over again. People was like, who? I don't know. A Netflix special came out. They were like, man, she's really funny. I know. I've been telling you that for well over a year now.
Who's your top three? Who's your top three up and coming comedians?
My top three, all right, where I describe up and coming is, but people that I feel like the general public does not know yet, but man, if things go right, these are the ones. I think Vincent Bryant, Paris Sachet, Leonard Oops, Black Ron, and Austin Hall. I mean, phenomenal talents. Phenomenal talents.
I believe it. You passionate about that.
Yeah, like there's people who always make you go to work when you see them. When you see them, you go, "Oh yeah, I'm bullshitting." It's
right.
time to get back to work.
Straight up.
It's time to get back. It's time to get back to work. You know what I mean? Watching you made me love it. I ain't even know if I told you that night. Watching when we was at the store, and I get so into it that I forget that we are supposed to like doing this.
Right.
We are not supposed to be, and it's our expression. It doesn't matter how other people feel about our expression because it's ours. And it's our job to find a way to make it like resonate with them. But just because it doesn't resonate with them naturally doesn't mean you don't go up there with it, nigga. You go up there, yeah.
Yeah, because anytime
like, for those watching, Justin was like, I didn't even write an end to this joke. And I'm gonna do this shit. Nigga, do you know how bold it is to go into a joke and have no clue how it's gonna end, but be so confident that you gonna make it happen before the end? I was watching this dude like, oh, you a pussy. I'm a pussy. Oh, I'm a bitch.
But you know what that is?
I was like, never again, Justin Hires. I'll never let you make me feel like this again.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro. It's being comfortable. See, I feel like I didn't discover my voice or find my voice till 8 years in. George Wallace said 7 years in. Yeah. And all it is now I'm at a point so comfortable that I'm like, yo, I know I'm funny. So it's like, whether or not you think I'm funny tonight, I don't give who you gonna tell. Like, who the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you don't laugh tonight, who cares? Now, I know I'm going to get some laughs, and I know because anytime I'm in LA, I'm working on new material. I literally fly out there to work on new material. So anytime I'm out there, that's what I'm doing. Unless you catch me at like the Chocolate Sundays on a Sunday night, then you're actually doing a set. But I'm like, yo, I know some jokes are gonna hit, some jokes ain't gonna hit. This is all new shit that I'm working on. This is what I want to talk about. And, and if you really, really know comedy, you're going to be like, this dude funny. Even if all the jokes wasn't hitting and in this moment, this dude got something. So that's what gave me the confidence to go up there and be like, man, fuck this shit.
It was. I was like, Ryan, you out here bullshitting. This nigga running laps around you and your confidence so fake. I was like, this dude. Man, it was, only other person I saw like that, I saw Sidney Castillo tackle it like that, but I think he had an end. I've seen Dave Chappelle get on stage without no end to it and see where the fuck it goes. I see Bill Burr do it, but it takes, that's what I'm saying. I'm naming rare air, dog.
I know, that's why I'm feeling good.
Yo, I'm telling you, that is something I was just like, I'd only seen so many, like a rarity, the top level niggas do it, that I didn't know we could do it. That's why I didn't even know we could do that until I saw you do it. I was like, oh, we allowed to do shit like that.
But I'm going to tell you who I seen do it too early on is Gerard Carmichael.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen him be somebody that go on stage and like, nah, I'm just going to throw some shit out. And, if you like it, you do. And if you don't, I'll still get an HBO special. It's like but I'm going to tell you what I learned from Chappelle. I've seen him perform in concert a few times now. Radio City Music Hall. I've seen him down here in Atlanta at the Tabernacle. The confidence that he has when he comes on stage, it's even greater than the confidence I saw Eddie Murphy have on his specials. That's how confident Chappelle is. You have to imagine, he got 5,000 to 10,000 people roaring his name when he comes, standing ovation when he's coming out. And he walks out so casual, like, yep, I'm here. This is what I'm doing, everybody. I hope you like my jokes. And if you don't like my jokes, I get 20 million every special. You see what I'm saying?
That's what we said. That's the life, dog. That is the, from out, like you said, outside looking in, that is the perfect comedian life, man. Man, when he came out, I didn't like it. I went to see him in Washington, D.C. And he was masterful as usual. But he was like, I'm too good at this. I'm just too good. He said, there was a time I used to get nervous. Now I come out like, I know this is going to go well.
right. Straight up, though.
And it made me mad at the time. And then he did the joke about kicker in the pussy. He was like, yeah, I could tell y'all the punchline long before I do it. And I'll still do it. And then he did it and then closed with it. You know what I mean? And then I was like, I hated the arrogance of the statement, but the nigga really is that good. He's so good. And who am I to get mad? That's the insecurity of the comedian in me. What do you mean you're so good? Nigga, I can be better than that. We can all be that good if we had 30 years. No, we can't.
No, we can't. Yeah.
He's a special, and he's just speaking his truth. No, nigga, I've been doing this since I was 14, and I'm almost 50. Think about that. Think about that. Fire. I'm almost 50. I've been doing this since I was 14. Yeah, I'm really good at this. The only thing I've been doing for 30 years is using the bathroom. And I still ain't mastered that, Justin. So the fact that he mastered
nigga checking the drawers at night, like, God damn it, again.
I still ain't mastered the shit. But the fact that he's mastered it is impressive. Getting, you know what I mean, the Mark Twain Award before 50 is insane, right?
I don't even think, has Chris Rock gotten Mark Twain yet?
I don't think so.
That's crazy. Chris Spencer gave the perfect analogy for Chris Rock versus Chappelle. He said Chris Rock is somebody that go to the gym and he just working on his shot. And that's why he's so good. He working shit. He said, and 3-pointers, if we talking about 3-pointers, just throwing up 3-pointers. Chappelle can walk up, turn his back, and just throw it over, swish, hit a 3. You see what I'm saying? They both go hit. But one is able to just do it so effortlessly.
Yeah.
And that's the brilliance of Chappelle.